This is not a vlog. This is called Harassing Stella, the fat cunt. You can see her profile here. This is definitely Stella. She's definitely viewing my thread, probably obsessing over me because she wishes she could have me again because she's a fat cunt and no one loves her. Right there, she's looking at 17 minutes ago and no one's posted on it since she posted on it because no one really posts my thread. Unless I'm actively being retarded on Kiwi Farms, people on my thread. Very few people are interested in me on Kiwi Farms. There's maybe at most 5 people that like the update in my life. Like I'm looking at Kiwi Farms. Kiwi Farms thread is like spurts. Most of it is me posting it myself, and people are interested in my life, whatever. They're like happy to be doing well. Stella, I think we chose a Stella. I think it's actually Stella, and she's obsessed with me because she's a fat cunt. Anyone who likes Stella should just end their lives. Yep, Stella's a fat cunt, and I hate her. I'm gonna tell you, she did not. She gave me an aggressive hand job. It wasn't even fun at all. She usually yanked on my dick for like a long time. Like I got rug burn. It wasn't a fun hand job. She enjoyed more torturing me and like cock and ball torture, we call it, like making force me not to come. And then I had rug burn for a week on my dick because of that fucking cunt. I know this is inappropriate. I'm not gonna censor it. If the Darf Dogs want to make this adults only, they can. This cunt is stupid and fat, and anyone who likes Stella should end their lives, unalive themselves. I'm trying not to say the F slur, even the R word, retard. F slur is dangerous. The F slur, F-A-G-G, that's a dangerous word. Because that's the one word I think it gets me in trouble. If I said kill yourself F slur repeatedly, I'll get banned. If I say get raped, nigger, hater, I think the Indian YouTube employees understand the concept of anti-racist. I'm not sure though. I think YouTube employees are from Nepal or Bhutan. They can't understand the difference between nigger, hater, and monkey and stuff like that. They don't. I mean, I'm gonna review YouTube employees. Do you speak English at all? Are you just like from? Are you from Nepal, Bhutan, some Stan country, some dark like Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Afghanistan, Pakistan, where you can't speak English. You just hear the word nigger and you think it's bad. But I think maybe I'm being too mean to you. Maybe you can understand what GRNH means. It's anti-racist. If you can't understand anti-racism, maybe you shouldn't have a job. Maybe you should just, I don't know. Tell what Stella. This is Stella looking at my thread right now. She's probably reading up about me. Last 19 minutes ago, viewing Mr. Burger's Jesse Raiden. I'm gonna show you. I can't post on it because this is actually Firefox. I use Firefox. I don't have a Facebook. I have 2 Facebooks. I have Jesse Raiden and Jessica Alex Worm. I have one called Taylor Nicole Hendricks, but that's sort of blocked off. It's not deleted, but I can't. I think it's suspicious of that one. I can't log in that one anymore because it's too much like Taylor Hendricks. But I have 3 accounts: Facebook's Jesse Raiden, Jessica Alex Worm. Let's play on Jesse Alice Worm, St. Mary's with me, and Taylor Nicole Hendricks, which is like Taylor Hendricks, but her real name's not Nicole, and her first name not even Taylor Hendricks to begin with. I think I'll put Taylor Hendricks catfight again. See that maybe get some views. It's also technically not that bad. There's no sexual content. It's just it's actually wrestling. But I think it's too long. I might have to cut it out a little bit. Maybe let's make a clip of that. I don't know. I'm gonna upload the Taylor Hendricks cat fight at some point. It's a little long though. I think it's like 18 minutes. Also my favorite part of the video. I don't know. I love Taylor Hendricks. I want to fuck her. That's the word fuck. Sorry, Darf Darfs. Fuck. Fucking Darf Darfs. Yep. I'm gonna show you what happens on Kiwi Farms. Kiwi Farms and that. I've been banned for flipping out. I'm banned for the next 3 days or so. They're pretty nice at Kiwi Farms. They have a nice policy there. If you flip out, you get banned for at most 2 weeks. They don't ban you permanently anymore. They just get you like, what's the N word? I was basically spamming and put maybe I posted a bunch of threads and annoyed them, and they gave me like a week ban, which is cool. I needed time off. They gave me like a 24-hour ban a week ago when I was flipping out. They're pretty nice at Kiwi Farms. I know it's a crazy place and has a bad reputation, but the mods and Noel are pretty fair. I can do whatever I want almost, but if I take it too far and tag Noel and call him a Nazi or whatever, he'll ban me for a week or 2 weeks at most. It's not like Reddit's the opposite of Kiwi Farms. At Reddit, you get 3 strikes, you're out. Doesn't matter if you say get raped, nigger, hater, or kill yourself or anything. It doesn't matter what you say on Reddit. If it's a single flat, Reddit is really weird. Like they just take every report seriously. If you get report bombed on Reddit, if you get report fag, F-A-G-G, you get reported on Reddit constantly, you get banned anyway. It doesn't matter. They can't understand anything. Occasionally they will reverse a punishment. Occasionally. What they didn't. One thing is Reddit will occasionally realize something's out of context. They took something too far, but they're pretty bad. And X is better than Reddit. I know I trash Elon. I worked for Elon for 2 months. He's actually not that bad. He's an asshole and he's borderline Nazi, and he basically, I'm showing my X count, so it's an X, like I'm not bad. But X, I'm gonna show you what happens. Look at X here. Look at home, like home. Everything I get is I get bombed with MAGA groups. By default, it wants you to add MAGA people because Elon's a MAGA idiot. Like look at all these people. Recommendations are always American flag, MAGA, conservative. Any of these people not that's a real person. Sports. The top of your representatives are always stupid MAGA cunts. MAGA women, also conservative, active Christian, blah blah blah. MAGA. We type in MAGA here. MAGA. No, actually no, not MAGA anymore. Most of the people that I recommend are MAGA or random things. Since Elon's taking over, I mean, all these MAGA women are whining about you MAGA women are bullshitting everyone. You are not repressed at all. Twitter is rigged in your favor. Any decent looking woman with a picture, like a poor man's Isabella Maria de Luca, instead of having actual opinions, these random women. Tommy, I'm the Tommy Loren simp because I like Tommy Loren. They think is it like Donald Trump? Oh yeah, blah blah. Katie, whatever. Trump supporters only. It's not. This is the bullshit account here. It's an example of these sort of MAGA accounts that get promoted by Elon. Because Elon's a MAGA idiot, and anyone who's if you say you're MAGA, I'm obviously this is my account. See the picture here. I'm nothing to do with MAGA. I'm essentially music and stuff. My account on Twitter, and here's my other accounts. I have a bunch of accounts. One of them, Wayward Crow, has a weak ban for threatening Stella cunt. This is the other one and obviously me. I'm banning it. What happened? I think I don't know. Hopefully I'm not banned. I'm probably banned for a week or something. Oh wait for that. I'm locked. Like X rules. Can you do X? Is that a week off? Let's see what happens. DRNH. Let's see what I posted sent. So I said about the X rule, but didn't actually. How long was that? That's funny. Yeah, I'm saying it. This is obviously me with a picture of Anna Kournikova here and Taylor Hendricks right there. A blurry picture. Yep. This is all my, I have a bunch of Twitters, Caleb, Powell Stroud. I basically I like my own posts and I get in trouble with other messages. Probably it's Scarlett. I'm not gonna. I'm not. Yeah. Might actually be her. I'm not gonna show you my ex DMs because I don't know. I don't know if I into her or not. But like Scarlett hasn't talked to me. She's cool. But yeah. Some of these celebrity accounts might be real. Like, I get these celebrity accounts, they're like from like 2010, they're like 15 years old, and it's supposed to be, it's like a backup account. I've gotten a bunch of Tommy Loren from like 15 years ago, and then so that's real. Tommy Loren and Taylor Momsen, and I mean, Taylor Loren is I've definitely talked to actual Tommy Loren, or at least part of her team. She's actually aware of me. I'm always responding to her shit. And Taylor Loren actually follows me. Yeah, good articles here. I'm there.com. I'm looking at Stella again. Stella's fat and ugly. And this video is 7 minutes, 27 seconds. I'm going to get rid of the display capture, the full mode. So it's not I'm not going to call it a vlog, because I don't know, I'm going to call it something else. I mean, a vlog is, I'm trying to do vlogs, but I think a vlog, I don't know. What are we going to do? I want to keep my, actually have content, not this short vlog. But this be the vlog portion. We're in the almost 8 minutes. I'm going to tell you what I did today. I had some caffeine, you can tell that. I feel like I'm almost unaffected by caffeine compared to the average. My friend Taylor Gang, Taylor Maddox, Taylor Tomato Hitter, Wilcoxon Maddox, he has more. He looks like a lesbian with all his tattoos and everything. Like a lesbian F with all those tattoos. He looks better. He looks better now. He looks classy in his picture. He looks a lot better now with that. He looks better in the pictures he's taking. He has a good job. Taylor has a decent job working for WeLocalize, which is nice. WeLocalize is a good company. I'm not gonna say where I work, but WeLocalize is a very good company. I know they pay a little less than someone. WeLocalize is one of the better companies I work for. One of the better temp agencies. It's not like it's like WeLocalize is a contract, not a temp job, not strictly temp. They give you I was on a never-ending contract with a temp company I'm not going to mention because publicly I'm not supposed to. But I was on a contract with a technology company for almost 2 years. Would have lasted 2.5 except Jesse Powell Stroud got in my way. And that's a long story. But if you have a job, WeLocalize offers you a job, just take it. WeLocalize is legit. They're really good. They're actually connected. They're actually a contractor. A contractor is better than a temp. When you're a temp, you're treated like shit. You have no power at all. You're just there to do grunt work. When you're a contractor, it's actually an advantage sometimes. You are paid more per hour than the employees maybe, and you just don't have the same. Like when I worked with WeLocalize, I was given access to a lot of actual stuff. I was not locked out from everything. I was at Google Doucheland with Ronstad. With WeLocalize, I was able to access a lot of the buildings. Just some doors were locked off. Some buildings were not allowed to access. They had employees, the actual employees only. But I was able to work linguistics, and I was able to go to like eat cafeteria and stuff and hang out. And they were nice. WeLocalize is great. I'm not a stand. If you get an opportunity from WeLocalize, just consider it at least. The pays might be a little lower. It should be. They tend to pay. Not pay as much as they should maybe, but they're better than Ronstad. Ronstad is an interesting case, and I've worked for Ronstad 3 times even. First was at Google, and that was okay for 6 months. But looking back on it, wasn't as good as I thought it was. And then I worked for Iron Mountain twice. Iron Mountain's a strange company. I talked about it before. Yeah, Iron Mountain. It's an old vlog. Iron Mountain is for grunt work. If you're barely literate and you're really strong, maybe Iron Mountain's okay. You get like $20 an hour. You have to lift heavy boxes. But if you are not, if you have a college degree, don't work for Iron Mountain. Let's tell you that much. Iron Mountain, other than the coffee is great, but the work is shit. It's like going back to kindergarten again. You have to cut out. I don't know if they fixed that yet, but you have to like put little paper. This is like medical data, and you have to put little dividing papers and like scan these documents. And it's really bullshit. And the pay is like livable if you're scrimping and you live in Tracy. If you live in Tracy and you drive or Stockton, maybe living in Iron Mountain is decent. But if you don't have a car, don't work at Iron Mountain. That's what I'll say. 10 minutes, 30. I gotta hit 50. I'm almost 15 minutes. I'm talking about. I had a cup of coffee. I had a coffee this morning. I didn't have caffeine, but I had a Starbucks. My favorite Starbucks, the Nitro Cold Brews. Well, like Nitro Cold Brews, they're stronger. They're sweet, but they're not that sugary. It's fattening. The cream is fattening. It's only 70 calories, and it's very efficient for getting your caffeine. Has as much caffeine as like a venti latte or even like Trenta, but it's only 16. It's only a grande. They make them. I think they only have 2 sizes for the cold brews because there's so much caffeine. Having a Trenta vanilla sweet cream cold brew is like dangerous levels of caffeine. Then I had, of course, the Black Rifle coffee triple shot, and then I had my favorite pipe. I had the new Monster, the apple juice Monster, which is actually I think it's healthier than the Pipeline Punch. It has 20 fewer calories, and it has less juice. But before I go off, I say juice is bullshit. Like 100% juice is overrated. That's just more added sugar. It's all sugar. Doesn't matter if it's natural sugar from apples or oranges or cum or peanuts or whatever or lemonade. If you have 100% juice and it's 50 grams of sugar, it's not any better. I mean, it's better to have less juice and other things mixed in. Yep, we're almost at 12 minutes now. I've been going on for a while. Did a lot of shit today. I'm not gonna play Baseball Mogul right now because that'll go on for even longer time. I'm not talking about DCoop 95 or Alex Drummond or anything. But I feel like I want to talk more, you know? I got some calls vlog. Let's see. I'm gonna thank Jared for this because Jared got me this. It fell apart a little bit. He got me some nice things. I had a nail clippers at Queen. It was just for the trip, the Stella trip. Jared's a great guy. Urquid's kind of douchebag. Jared's a great guy. If I had to rank the powerful people I actually want to talk, actually like, Wanda and Jared are in the top 2, easily. Thank you, Wanda, for encouraging me to sing music, and thank you, Jared, for giving me all the free stuff. And Urquid, stop being a simp for Pot Awful, fucking Nazi. Stop recording. 12, I don't know, 12:20, Christmas.